Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ritchie Plunkett from the Puppetdom Geek, and today guys, we're checking out the Plantronics Gamecom P80 wireless gaming headset. Now this is actually the same headset of the Gamecom 818. Now it's just been reboxed and redesigned for the PlayStation 4 for gamers. Now there's nothing really different towards the headset, it's just a different packaging, just saying for PlayStation 4. As previously released a couple of months ago, the 818 headset, as it was just a general headset which can be used for everything else, which also this headset can be used as well. Now Plantronics likes to sort of differentiate themselves into each sort of category of Xbox, PlayStation 4, PC, whereas this particular headset is boxed for PlayStation 4 users. However, it can be used on your Mac, PC and PlayStation 4 as well. So inside the box, besides getting a bit of paperwork, you do get the headset themselves, a wireless USB unit, and also a charging cable which uses a micro USB. Now this particular headset, I would have to say, is a not bad headset. It does use a USB to connect wirelessly, so it's not Bluetooth or anything like that, so hence why it can be easily used on your PC, Mac or PlayStation 4 just by plugging in the USB device and it just automatically connects. The headset themselves is actually really nice and lightweight. However, it is on the ear headphones. Now, particularly like myself, I may have a big head, I don't know, but really with my head on ear doesn't really suit me best. However, I did find a neat trick to do. When I came out of the box, or when this particular headphone came out of the box, it was quite tight like this. Now, wearing it after a couple of days, it sort of stretched out like this. And what I've been doing slightly is just, occasionally just bending it a little bit like that. Obviously not bit too much. I don't recommend doing this if you are afraid of it to break. If you do have some sort of, a round, like a bucket or something like that, maybe you can place it around there and just let it sit there so the sort of plastic molding sort of extends a bit wider. I do love on the ear because it does give you that nice sort of suction towards your ears, and it does block a lot of noise coming in. However, it can be quite tight on particular heads like myself. If you do and you have used on the ear headphones before, definitely I recommend these headphones in terms of weight, as they don't weigh like anything at all. The ear cups themselves are made out of this sort of soft fabric padding, and so is the headband itself, but mainly the headphones themselves is probably made out of plastic, so it is lightweight, which is great, but it does feel a bit hollow at the same time. And for a lot of people out there who have used a range of headphones, you can sort of feel the difference sometimes when playing with these headphones, but nevertheless it's still really lightweight. And the headband itself can extend if you do have an extraordinarily large head, or a small head if you want to have it nice and tight like so. Now in particular, the headband itself extends with a plastic mounting. I would have loved to see a metal housing on there, as it means it's just going to be a little bit more durable if you do accidentally sit on headphones, as that's how a lot of headphones do break, is people leave them on the chairs and people sit on them and they just snap. So it's something I would have loved to seen in there. Being a particular headset like this, which is not quite a premium headset, but I think just in terms of quality in the Plantronics brand, I would have loved to seen a metal sort of headband inside. So it just means inside it's sort of connected really well rather than just sort of put together by plastic. However, Plantronics does deal with a lot of military grade products as well, and equipment, so you do know it is quite flexible, as you see in all their headphones themselves, and I'm quite twisting that quite well. You can hear it sort of, not really doing it, it's just a bit of movement in the plastic itself, but it's still there, still nice and secure, and I think that's what makes it so great, especially with a lot of Plantronic headbands. So on the left ear cup, you do have a bit of volume controls on there as well. You have a plus and minus to decrease and increase your volume, and a forward and back if you're listening to music on your PC or Mac. As well, on the left ear cup, you do have an extended boom mic on there, which isn't detachable, but it does mute when you lift up the boom mic like so. Now the microphone itself is actually quite amazing, as it's one of Plantronics microphones, which, you know, that's their leading product, is to deal with microphones and, you know, telecommunications, which they do in a lot of businesses. So you know you're going to get a great quality microphone. What I would love to see from Plantronics is to actually make a microphone. So as you see here, I have a couple of microphones from Blue, Rode and Razer. I would love to see Plantronics dive into that sort of pond of, you know, microphones, as I think they do a really great job doing that.
As you can hear right now, this is directly from the microphone itself, and as you can see, it is quite clear and crystal, no distortion at all, and you're still able to sort of hear me nice and loud. Now obviously it's still going to sound a bit not as clear as my lapel microphone, but for gaming and using it for VoIP and everything like that, it is still a really great microphone. Now one thing what Plantronics does really well is that they try to block out surrounding sounds, as they try to cancel any sort of background noise coming in, so whoever you're talking to can still hear you nice and clear. So what I'm going to do right now is play a little bit of background gaming sounds from our previous gaming video of us talking, and still talk to you guys so you can sort of get a gauge for what that would sound like if you were in an environment that background noise was happening. So what you're hearing right now is a bit of background noise from our previous gaming video that I did with Chris. It might slightly be a bit over exaggerated because my computer is just around the corner, and it might be slightly a bit louder than how it would be in a real life environment. Now, but a good indication is, what I did realize with this particular microphone is, if it becomes quiet, so I don't know if you could hear when the microphone was completely silent. Obviously you could still hear a bit of background noise, but it sort of momentarily muted the microphone. Now it doesn't do that on purpose, it just means if there isn't picking up any volume, it's just going to sort of bring it down until it sort of gets a signal and then bring it back up again. However, you can mute the microphone, as mentioned before, just by popping up. So when you bring it back down, it makes a slight beeping noise, so you know that the microphone is live again.
As mentioned before, the ear cups are on-ear ear cups, so you might find a bit of tension when using it for the first time. Sound was really great and clear, with a slightly bit of bass, not too overpowering. The Plantronics wireless gaming headset is a great wireless headset for its price point. However, if you are looking for a gaming headset with a bit more features, I highly recommend checking out the Rig headset. Anyway guys, thanks again for watching, I really appreciate it. If you did like this video, if you have any questions regarding the Plantronics P80 headset, leave a comment down below and I'll be more than glad to help you out. And guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.